I like this logo because even though it has different colors, none of them touch. So I'm going to show you how to make this. So the first thing I did is I actually saved that picture from that post, and then I came to Cricut. In Cricut, I'm going to upload it just as a regular image. And I was testing out different color tolerances because of the fact that in the soccer ball, there's a shadow. And so if I do 75%, it takes it all the way away, which I would have done it. I should have done it like that first. But I went and lowered the color tolerance just to keep it for me to be able to use it as a guide. So at 45, the color tolerance, I'm going to go and click on everything that is white. That way I can have those as my cuts. So everything in anywhere in the bowl, in the words, in New York, everywhere. Once I have done that, then I'm going to go and save it. If you notice, the gray is going to stay there. Again, for me to be able to use it as my guide. So once I save it, I'm going to save it as cut because you're going to change the colors yourself. Now that I have the first one, I'm going to change the second one, and I'm going to only leave everything that is red. So the bull and red bull. At first, I had forgotten that New York is not red, but you'll see how I can easily change it. This is through Actions, Contour, and you can remove any parts that you want, and you can always go back and edit them. So there you are. The black part, I'm going to turn it blue because it's typically blue, and that way we can get a visual. All right, it's coming together, right? That's when I'm going to do now the yellow. Again, you can do contour. And the nice thing about contour is you can actually click one item at a time, or you can click hide all. You can scroll through the bottom. There's different ways of doing it, whichever one works best for you. So I hid all, and then I just left the part that is yellow. And if you remember that gray part, well, we're going to go in and do a cleanup of the image, but just with gray. And on top of that, I had forgotten that New York was blue until I came back and looked at it in the picture of the images. So now I can fix that. All right, so we're almost done. I wanted to center it. I wanted to really get it aligned right. Keep in mind, I do have the blue fully there, so I could typically just move anything to hide it. When you're making a shirt, you could have it cut like that and then just remove whatever you're not going to use. But for the gray part, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean that up. So instead of doing all the white, I'm going to actually lower the color tolerance and click on the gray part only. Now, at 15 color tolerance, it was very jagged, so I would actually increase it just a little bit so that you can get that part of the image out of there. All right, so now that's gray. I'm going to hit contour, and I'm going to remove the rectangle and leave only the shape. So now it's there. I'm accidentally going to move it and resize it. Didn't mean to, but now I can move it there. So technically, it's ready. It's there. If I hit make it, it'll have each of them. Well, first, it's too big, so it's going to tell me incompatible, but all I have to do is make it a little bit smaller. All right, so now when I hit make it, it should let me see that everything is going to be sorted by color, so you don't have to waste material. Now, for blue, the actual blue, technically you're not going to waste any material because it is the outline of everything. But if you really want to just leave what's blue, then you can still come in here and click on everything you want removed. So I can do that there. Now, I will tell you, if you're making a shirt, mirror, don't forget, if you're making a sticker or a vinyl sticker or whatever it is, you can actually skip the mirror part. But here, I'm clicking on everything to remove the blue.